Alright, welcome back to Prydon Gate. We're in Fort Rico Suave. We've met up with the king. He's right outside here to be exact. And our mission right now is to travel to the catacombs beneath Fort Rico Suave and resurrect King Duran. The entrance to the catacombs is right here, actually. So let's just hop in here. So this is without a doubt the hardest dungeon in the entire game. You'll be primarily dealing with gigantic swarms of skeletons. These things right over here. Let me see if I can give you a good look at them. I don't want to pull them just yet, but yes, as you can see, they have 84 health. Sometimes they have even more than that. And as I said, they come in gigantic packs. So no matter what kind of character you have, this is going to be ridiculous. But here we go. Okay, that's one wave down. Plenty more to go, I can tell you that. Knives? Fuck it, why not? We have 93 knives. Why not? I'm gonna try to save the javelins for later. We do have that enhanced throwing weapon damage, so... Oh. Alright, we gotta lead them away from our body. Get away from my bod, you stupid skeletons! Okay. What do we have here? A katana, I believe, is what it was. Alright, I'll take it. And I'll take this mana while we're at it. What did I pick up? Yeah, it was a katana. Katanas aren't bad weapons if you're a melee character, but I don't really need it, so I'm gonna leave it behind. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the knives for a moment just to kind of save ammo for our other weapons. Might as well. There's another pack of skeletons. Oh, here they come. I think it's a good idea to usually try to funnel them through this bridge. You definitely don't want them surrounding you, which can very easily happen if you get out in the open. And they dropped some health potions for us. Very kind of them. That's the katana again. Alright, let's switch over to something else real quick. Yeah, let's pull on the deadly arrows, actually. Let's do that. Let's see, where's our war bow? There we go. And then... deadly arrows. Okay, 126 of them. It's good enough for me. Alright, to the left is a door that we can't access yet. Let's go ahead and take care of the enemies around here. There's only a couple of them, I believe. Not as many as the swarms we were dealing with earlier. Damn it. I almost wonder if the skeletons have even more agility than the previous enemies we've been fighting, because, I mean, they are skeletons. There's not much to hit. With a sword, I mean, with a sword, it would make more sense to be able to hit them, but with a bow and arrow, I mean, come on, they're fast-moving skeletons. How easy can they be to actually hit with a frickin' arrow? Anyway, this door's locked, but we'll be coming here later. I'll show you. Here, see? It's locked. Alright, so... more packs of skeletons this way, of course. Pull them all over here. That's something. I'm kind of curious as to what that is. That could be something very useful. Sweet. Alright, this was an unidentified skull cap. I think I have a scroll on me, so I can check this out real quick. Okay, let's see. Scroll of identify. Scroll, Jesus. Nothing but crap. Just utter crap. Now we get to take a break from the... Oh, no, we don't. I was gonna say, we're about to take a break from the skeletons. I mean, we are actually about to take a break from the skeletons. So now we can go in here. Take a break by dealing with a shitload of ogres. Isn't that a great break? I mean, wouldn't you rather deal with ogres than skeletons? He healed up, there we go. But same principle, you can kind of pull them off of the bridge here, and then they're usually easier to deal with, especially since, like, you know, if you keep them in a line, then if your arrow doesn't hit the first guy, it might hit the other one. Whew, that little crack in the bridge also helps a lot. Okay, let's see. I'm tempted to put more dexterity. Yeah, let's do that. 74% hit chance. We're almost a 75% chance to hit enemies. After all this time, it's not even 100%. But maybe we'll get there one day, perhaps. When the world has been saved and we no longer really, oh my god, look at all those. Okay, you're not really good at positioning yourself. It's nice because that arrow seems to go through enemies, so you can hit multiple enemies. Like so. I don't know if I'm, again, I think I mentioned it earlier, but I don't know if I'm really willing to spend money on mana potions, but I'm happy to have that sort of ability, like in a pinch. But, alright, I think, okay, the only one left in this room is the Ogre Chieftain, who will always be here no matter what. He has 600 health. Now, the Ogre Chieftain is a peculiar character. If he ever starts dancing like that, you need to walk out of the way, because he will try to freeze you with freezing spells. And you do not want to be frozen, because he will perpetually freeze you in place and then kill you, basically. So, don't even deal with that. Fuck that shit. Oh, we got a skeleton on the way. That's good. Just took care of him. Beautiful. Okay. Whew. We're getting there. We're running short on the deadly arrows, but let's just use them as long as we can. I don't know if there's really anything in that room. I mean, there's all those barrels, but you might as well check them out. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wonderful. Probably could have switched to some normal arrows to do that, but whatever. What is this? Just regular cloth? Eh. Only 5 more shots. Damn it, I bet I know what those are. I bet these are flame boots. Those might be useful later. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over. Yeah. Oh shit, man, that guy was hidden. I did not see him. Okay. those throwing axes? I think they are. Yep, they are. You know what? No, we're gonna use those for a moment. Let's see. Oil of repair. Let's use the oil of repair. Okay. Why not? Free ammo. And 100% of them, even. Alright, another bridge. One of the hardest parts is basically over, but it's definitely not the hardest part, but not by a long shot. But one of the more difficult portions of the dungeon is basically complete. What is this? Book of Summon. If you remember in the first episode, I showed that off. The Book of Summon allows you to summon, like, monsters to fight for you, which is actually kind of awesome. I'm gonna drop these boots. That probably is worth a lot of money. I imagine you need to have a lot of intelligence to use it. 46 to be exact, so yes, you would need a lot of intelligence. So it's probably worth a lot of money in that regard. Greaves. The Robe of the Clumsy. I'm sure that's useful. What's nice about the throwing weapons is they have a much higher rate of fire than the bows. So there's a higher chance to hit things faster. Okay. Yep, there's plenty more. Plenty more where that came from. I don't appreciate that at all. There we go. Come along to the bridge, my friends. Level 15, all right. Let's see. More dexterity. Might as well. I mean, with these throwing axes, it's kind of hard to tell, but my hit chance isn't really great with them. But my hit chance seems to be particularly good with, ooh, are those shurikens? They are. Except I can't use them. Did they just drop? Oh, no, they didn't drop. Okay. Let's see. I might want to hang on to that mana potion, actually. I might need that later. Unidentified boots, lesser mana potion. Well, I don't need the regular mana potion. Let's grab these shurikens. They might come in handy. All right, another swarm. Those spears? I think those might be spears. That would be great. They are spears. Okay, hang on. We're dropping one of these. No shurikens. You know what? Actually, here. Better idea. Just drop the throwing axes. See you later. They just flew into the drink. Alright, so let's equip those spears, actually. I think they'd be pretty useful at this point. They can pretty much insta-kill if they hit the skeleton, which is kind of nice. Although not in this guy's case, apparently. Unidentified robe. Whatever. Flammable salad of the week. It's kind of funny that flammable things are dropping in a dungeon filled with lava. I mean, you know. Unidentified nunchucks. Come on down. Oh my god. Lots of people. Former people, that is. Okay. I hit everything but the guy in front of me. Scroll of warp. Alright, I think we're getting close to the boss, actually. We are. I'm gonna have to be extremely careful. Switch over to the javelins for a moment here. Okay, so the boss, by the way, yeah, this is definitely the spot. The boss is a necromancer, literally the model of the necromancer from Hexen 2, and all he really does is summon a shitload of skeletons, and which makes him insanely dangerous. I'm going to very carefully pull these guys away from the boss area. Go. I'm gonna see if I can just pull the skeletons without having to do that, without having to deal with the boss yet. That would be the ideal situation. Not exactly sure what the boss is. You know, sometimes the monsters, if they can't get to you, they'll try to get into a different direction, but if they run into any enemies along the way, they will pull them along with them. I've had moments where they pull the boss with them, and then I get trapped out here. And believe me, when he's summoning so many skeletons, he will trap you out here. There's like no way to get to him sometimes. Okay. I think I'm ready. Okay, heal up. Let's find this fucker and kill him. There he is. There's plenty plenty of space out here, which is nice, but he's like the original boss on crack is what he really reminds me of. But if you let him, he will summon a giant army, and it will not be pleasant to deal with in the slightest. Jesus. He just does it any opportunity he gets. Oh god. Alright, we got a crit on him, that was good. I think he's almost dead though. Thank God for javelins, holy shit. Oh, we got him! He's dead. Okay. Sweet. Alright, fuck these things. Let's switch back to our frickin' warbow. I'm gonna save those javelins for later. Let's just run around the arena. Okay, where are you guys at? There you are. Whew. Man, I'm glad we got in here and pulled. See, it gets really bad. You remember that huge swarm of skeletons right here? If we had just ran in there, one of those skeletons probably would have pulled the boss. So not only would we be dealing already with a giant swarm of skeletons, but he'd be summoning more and more. So it's really the smart thing to do to very carefully pull those skeletons away from the boss, take care of them separately. And if you're a ranged character, you gotta be careful with your shots. You don't want to engage them here, because if the stray arrow flies past all of them, it's gonna hit the boss, which is right here, and that'll cause a whole slew of problems. So yeah, you wanna pull the skeletons all the way, very carefully, so that none of them run away from you, and like pull them back here, and then deal with them. And then once most of them are gone, then you go back in this room and engage them. Because yeah, I mean, it's only really a huge problem when he's summoning several of them on top of several of them. So anyway, let's level up. Let's see. Let's do another 5 points of dexterity. Now we are an experienced huntsman. Now we have our arrow damage back. Let's see, 10% to hit, resist poison by 20. Holy shit, that's interesting. Wow. Are we losing our critical hit though? I mean, but hell, man, having an extra 10% to hit is a frickin' blessing. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. 87% chance to hit. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so anyway, our mission, right? So we gotta unlock this door. And here he is, the King Giduran. I can either say, the kingdom is in peril, your people need you, or I'm selling these fine leather jackets. I'm gonna say the first one. Then lead on, I shall return from the crypt. Alright, so now the paladin from Hexen 2 is following us around. That is pretty much who he is, see? But anyway, now our new quest is defeat Mantrin's army at Fort Rico Suave. So we shall go do that. But before, we have to take care of some skeletons, but this guy's a badass. He deals lightning damage from whatever he strikes, because he's a fucking hard-ass badass. And he's insanely hard to kill. He has 430 health. He's not going down anytime soon. I, on the other hand, need to be very careful with my health. It's one swipe from that fucking skeleton and I'm fucking toast. But he's quite a helpful bodyguard, that I will say that. Oh, something dropped. Did I pick it up? Whatever it was, I picked it up, I guess. Scared doesn't want to talk to you. He's too busy killing skeletons. Well, I don't blame him. Alright, so remember that door that was locked? This is it. We just unlocked it. Now we can get the hell on out of here. Okay. We made it. Now the king's army will be following us around. But this seems like a good stopping point now that we have a massive army on our side. So, sorry guys, I'm going to sleep. I know you want to help me and everything. Okay. Cheers, I'll take one. Alright. Whew. The hardest dungeon in the game is over with. Thank God. Alright. Okay, so that completes that episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Alright, later.